Now let's look at, when is written communication good? Written communication is good when you have time. Written communication is good for official purposes, as a proof of making a request, an appeal, a case, when you want to make sure that you mean what you want to say. And for summarizing discussions like minutes, and the minutes are there to refer, to examine, to review how far we have implemented the decisions, fix accountability. For reporting, dissertations, essays, and project reports. We are all part of a knowledge economy, and knowledge must be carefully preserved, and written communication helps a lot. Start writing, start practicing good writing, and put away your precious thoughts and insights. For mass communication, like pamphlets, right? So a well-designed pamphlet, a well-structured pamphlet, a neat and appealing pamphlet with clear and precise information and making an appeal can get you a lot of orders, sales, or even admirers for mass communication. And for personal communication, well, greetings. And what have you? Written communication is ubiquitous, present everywhere. Make sure that your written communication is good, because it can be used in so many places to your advantage. And lastly, written communication is not good. It has disadvantages. It is not good when you are in crises. Verbal communication is what is required. Urgent communication is what is required. And what is required is to get action going. So in crises, written communication is not ideal. When a personal discussion is good enough, don't resort to written communication. When you can just lift up the phone and say something, do so with all the warmth, with all the personalization, and people will appreciate it, provided, of course, you have the time and they can give the time. Written communication is not suitable for brainstorming. You don't write and brainstorm. You don't write and seek clarifications unless it is part of the official communication. And initially, the written communication is already gone. So you're seeking clarifications on that. Generate ideas. No. When we talk, when we share our thoughts, that's how ideas are generated. So avoid written communication in these instances, brainstorming, seeking clarifications, and generate ideas, because discussions really are verbal. Please do not use written communication for conflict resolution, whether it is WhatsApp, whether it is social media, whether it is messaging service, or even email. No. Conflict resolution is best resolved personally, face to face, because that is the richest communication. And in cross-cultural settings, as words have different meanings in different settings, all right? So cross, for example, has different meanings, all right? Even as you can see on the screen, cross means generally something wrong, something not suitable, something not acceptable, all right? But cross can also mean that you're cross with somebody, you're upset with somebody. Cross can also mean as a religious symbol. So you need to be very careful not to use the word cross to convey a negativity in a context where people are very familiar with the religious symbol of cross. So culturally, people have different meanings and for the same symbols, and you need to be careful in cross-cultural settings, as words have different meanings in different settings. Verbal communication is much better.